And on the campaign trail, NASA is this afternoon expected to hold a rally at the Jacaranda grounds within the city. All the principals are expected to attend their rally in the bid to bolster their support in the city. Earlier today, NASA principals held a news conference at the Panari Hotel, and this is what they had to say during the conference. Well, let's now speak to our reporter, Rita Tinina, who is on the NASA campaign trail and joins us live. Rita, again, not the first time we're seeing NASA campaigning in Nairobi. What are the stakes for the opposition in this county?
Well, Michelle, you said that it is not the first time that NASA is campaigning in the city, but today's campaign will be a different one. NASA says it will this afternoon be launching a campaign against the IEBC as is currently constituted to conduct the elections. These are concerns they have been raising since the Supreme Court nullified the election of President Uhuru Kenyatta earlier this month. But they have been doing that during press conference, raising concerns about officials at the IEBC, calling for some of them to be removed from office, among them Ezra Chiloba, Immaculate Kasait, as well as Praxidis Turure. At the news conference today, the list of officials they want to be removed from the IEBC has now increased to 12. Among them are officials who are in charge of the elections in Nakuru, Kisii, and Mombasa, where they say fake Form 34 A's and B were used to transmit the elections. They are also raising concerns about Saffron and Morpho. This is the company that provided the KIEMS kits. The company says that it did an audit and did not find any illegalities or irregularities in the audit that it conducted. But since yesterday, NASA leaders have been saying that, look, a thief cannot audit a thief. And they say among the things that they have been discovered in that server, they say the IEBC chairman's Wafula Chebukati's account, W. Chebukati at IEBC, was meant to only have read access rights, but in the information they say they have, that account was used to manipulate some forms 34 and 34A and 34B. They are also raising the issue of one Davis Chirchir. They say there is an account, a Gmail account that is dkchirchir@gmail.com, which was used to also log into the IEBC servers, and they say they are not sure whether that is Davis Chirchir, but they say Davis Chirchir, who was the chief agent for the Jubilee campaigns, most likely was the one with those sorry, Michelle, some sort of interference here from the supporters. They are here waiting outside the AIC church in Embakasi area. This is the pipeline area, and after here, that is when the NASA leaders are expected to head to the Jacaranda grounds to conduct that rally, as I said, which will be the first rally at which they will launch what they say is a campaign against the IEBC. They say they have instituted electoral reforms before. Remember, the opposition then, as the Coalition for Reforms and Democracy, is the one, through the protests that they used to have at the anniversary towers every Monday. Those protests are sort of paid off. There were changes at the IEBC. It saw the negotiated exit of the Isaac Hassan team. And now they say the IEBC, as is currently constituted under Wafula Chebukati, cannot oversee the repeat presidential elections next month. Michelle.
All right, many thanks. That is our senior reporter, Rita Tinina. They are following the NASA campaign trail, which is at the Jacaranda grounds today. We will be following up on those issues as Rita Tinina there tells us Jubilee is, NASA rather, is for the first time rallying against the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission as is currently constituted. Meanwhile,